I feel like I'm waiting for like a light to flash or like, you know what I'm saying? Like something.
Someone need someone with the clipboard.
Someone. You know, I don't run no door. What do you say, my nigga?
What's up, bro?
You blessed? Yes, sir.
I missed you, bro.
Well, it's been a minute, fam.
Yeah. How was your trip?
My trip?
The work trip.
It wasn't even like, I guess I wouldn't call it a trip, but yeah, it's only like a couple hours out of Ottawa, you know? I was just grinding, just working, doing what I do. You know, the rest, you know what I'm saying? Me, I'm very, a man of a few words, you feel me? So I keep it to myself, you know what I mean?
What's going on?
Huh?
What happened 3 hours away from Ottawa?
Hey, man.
What happens away from Ottawa?
Sometimes you don't have to go far to see stuff, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to go far, fam. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just hop out the backyard, my nigga. You already, depending on where you are, fam, you just gotta, all you gotta do is hop off the porch and you're already into some mess, you know what I'm saying? So, I guess it depends where you at. It's all that matters, really, you know? I guess the context of the setting matters.
Yeah, I guess we gotta address our viewers, right?
What?
Yeah, why we've been lacking.
Lacking? Who said, nah, we're not telling them nothing. What?
Oh,
nah, nigga.
We're actually not lacking.
They don't need to know nothing, nigga.
We never lacked. We're right on schedule.
Nah, on a real note, well, we don't need to tell them, like, I think we just need to show them.
I think we should be honest with our audience. We're struggling.
Nah, nigga, nigga. See, this is what they want you to do. Nah, like, you gotta treat it like, you gotta treat it like a relationship. You know what I'm saying? You gotta like, you know what I mean? You can't. You don't need to tell them what's not necessary, man. They don't need to know everything, fam. You know what I'm saying? You just need to tell them what they need to know.
I guess. Have you gotten recognized off of the pod?
Recognize? That's crazy, nigga. What? We got
I'm gonna have to take a picture of that nigga. Like every year, if I ever do. Yeah. Or like, I think recently, a lot of people have been.
I feel like that'll be too hectic for me, bro. Like, if a nigga want to take a picture of me, like, you know what I'm saying? That'd be too hectic for me.
I can't take a picture for you, but I can pray for you, brother.
So nigga, actually, I'd rather pray with somebody.
I know, that's what I'm saying. That's what you do.
But taking pictures, like, I don't know, it's weird. I don't take pictures of myself, nigga. Like, you feel me? Like, it's already weird taking pictures of myself, fam. You know what I'm saying? I only take pictures with you, bro. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not really a camera guy, really.
Yeah, I hear it. What was I gonna say?
What about you, man? What you been saying? Where was you, fam? I was out of town. Where was you, boy? What you been saying?
I was out of town too.
Where you?
That was 1 week.
Tell me the cabin?
Yeah.
Nigga, I was there.
Yeah. And I was doing other stuff, nigga. Obviously, I'm working, like, I'm busy. Like, schedule and everything.
Actually, I just remembered. I actually had a great week, actually. I just found out, my nigga. I just seen my nigga just send me a video of him getting baptized.
Oh, say weird.
Yeah, for real, fam.
Shout out to that guy.
Nah, you know who it is, fam.
Who?
It's Nati.
Nati,
actually, should we use his rapper name or should we use, like, actually, I don't know.
Clear it out.
Plug him in, plug him in.
Plug him in, huh? Yeah. But I mean, like,
he just got baptized.
I mean, like, should I even use his real name? You know what I'm saying?
I'm thinking there's like,
or should I even say
Nazis? Nazis like
what?
There's 50 Nazis.
Yeah. Nazis,
like, I think every firstborn is named Nazi.
But why are we trying to keep it low key? The nigga got baptized, nigga like that.
No.
Yeah. But I was thinking more like his name, you know. His name was like Nazi, like he's
like
trying to be a rapper.
Zimmer?
Huh? No, nah, nigga. Whoa, that would be a movie. That would be a movie, my nigga.
I haven't talked to that guy in a minute.
Yeah, what's he been saying? Like, yeah, you haven't talked to him at all.
Yeah, I think he's away.
Oh, okay.
That's bro though.
Nah, me, I was talking about Nazi, like Matt's brother.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's been locked in though. He's been doing that.
But baptized though, still, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like when Danny got baptized, like Favor's brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, he's been tapped in. He's more tapped in a lot of niggas that I know. But like, when he got baptized though, niggas still tearing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, no, shout out to him.
That's one of those.
He's been making music. I see it all the time on my page.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, he's doing his thing.
Nah, well, tapped in with his music. Yo, listen. Should we tell him what we got going on now? What the upgrade in our stew?
Oh yeah, we're pretty much.
Should we tell him?
We're ESPN, nigga. We're coming for you, niggas. You got a monitor. Yo, thanks to all 44 subscribers. We got a monitor.
Hey, we'll start doing some givebacks, man. You know what I'm saying? We finna start giving back at this point, fam. Like, they really got us out here, fam. Like, you got a whole screen, fam. You know what I mean? Like, right now, as y'all looking at us, we looking at a screen that can display 4K HD videos. Alright, that can show us, you know what I'm saying, any kind of content.
LeBron
Highlights, anything for us to react to.
2018, please.
Yeah,
I'm
anything you
gonna
gotta
watch
see,
it.
bro. You know what I'm saying?
Or what else?
Yeah.
Yo, actually, how was your New Year's resolutions going?
New Year resolution. I don't do those. I guess for me, the reason I don't got no New Year resolution is because it's more of like I got like a 5, 10.
I hear you, but like you don't have anything for the year, and then you didn't think.
Nah, I got stuff for the year, but it's not like a resolution.
I know.
I feel like it's more like a nigga's like, you know what, I'm done balling up this year. You know what I'm saying? I'm done.
I hear you,
when
but
you
it
do
could
that.
also be like, bro, I'm gonna be vegan for this year, or I'm gonna do less of this year. It doesn't mean like, it doesn't have to be like a big thing.
Yeah.
Like anything new, you've been like a place you want to go, visit.
No, I can't lie. Me, I do a lot of planning, but I go on my own structure. I don't follow like the structure, like, you know what I'm saying. Like, you know, how people be like, you're supposed to make a plan at the New Year's. Like, I'll be making plans in September or something. Like, you know, some random. Like, I'll be like, okay, starting June, this is the new move, or this is the new, like, you know what I'm saying. So I'll be weird with it. I don't have like I don't follow, like, you know what I'm saying. The regular like plan, like. You know what's his name? At the cabin with the girls trying to tell me, my nigga.
What?
They're like, you guys need to be camera trained. Like, you guys are, like, you know what? You need a filter. I'm like, nigga, what? Like.
Yeah, that's what I meant. That's what I was hearing. People would be like, "Oh, I seen the whatever,"
Yeah.
or you're like, "Oh, you just be saying anything." Yeah, I guess. I think maybe I don't know. Maybe it's getting to me. Maybe I should be more careful with my words.
Oh yeah, no.
But
I was looking at it like bro, like I actually don't like. We're not actually like made to be behind camera. There's actually so much stuff that goes on behind camera we don't even know about. Like,
yeah.
You feel me? Like,
just random. But back to what I was saying. Have you seen the Stephen A. LeBron beef?
They beef right now.
I think like he
I
was
thought we
talking on
them
this.
up because I thought they been. I thought low key like Stephen A. been hating on LeBron from time.
Yeah, of course. That's how he gets paid, nigga. He did get a $20 million contract.
Yeah.
He doesn't even have a real job. Niggas do that in the barbershop. Sorry, people do that in the barbershop for free. I can do his job.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's been the motto. This LeBron, we get paid.
But yo, like on the real note, that's what we're doing right now. That's where we headed right now.
What? But this LeBron?
Nah, nigga. I'm saying we're about to do his job, my nigga. We about to.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't think that's
barbershop talk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No. Real talk. Like that's because like when you think about it, like yeah, it is just like talking.
But it is just talk. There's no way there's no way people are still saying MJ is better than LeBron.
Yeah,
but no, that's a whole different thing.
That's a whole.
He was talking. How do you feel about this? Yeah. He was dissing his son, his youth, and he was talking to him like, "Yo," he was pressed him at a game. Stephen A. was at a Laker game. And he was like, "Yo, dude, I don't know the exact. Do you guys know what he said LeBron specifically?"
How the hell Stephen A. will press LeBron?
Pull it up.
No, LeBron's pressed Stephen A. He's like pretty much the video is just him talking crazy, and he's like, people are saying like, "Oh,
yo, pull it up, man."
It's because he made a report about his son, his youth, and like. I don't know. A part of me is like, yo, he's in the league.
Yeah.
It's gonna be expected. Like now, everyone's going like, yo, leave the kid alone. Like, he's a good kid. I'm like, yeah. Like I'm in two ways about it, cause you're not gonna be there forever. If you want your son to actually elevate, I'm pretty sure Bronny doesn't want his dad like fighting his own battles, you know? Like I think he's gonna do well in the league, low key. It's one of those things where it's like the method is like continuing. Like now they're passing on to his son. Now they're just saying controversial things for clicks, and then what people are saying is like that's
what
more
are
of
they
like
passing on to his son. Like you think they're passing on the same type of criticism.
Like the conversation is kind of tied around LeBron. Like he's stabbed. Like you know what I'm saying. Yeah. Now they're just. It's a more newer topic.
Like
it's still attached to
I feel like that's what comes with it. Like when you're in that kind of position and that kind.
It definitely comes with it.
You know, you gotta accept what comes with it. Like I feel like that's how it has to be for everybody. Like,
this is pretty much it. Like, and then he goes on Twitter and he says, basically because the clip went viral, I have to address it, and it's like you really don't, but okay, go for it, and like.
But somebody needs to dub this, man. Somebody needs to dub this, bro.
What?
Like LeBron talking like shut down, nigga, and then like.
I don't even you know? I don't even know exactly what Stephen A. said, but I think when he went on the first take and he was like, well, I think that was a parental that was a father
Yeah.
talking to someone. It wasn't a teammate defending a teammate type thing. And it's like it's gonna be tricky if you want your son to be in your league with you. You want him to be his own player, not just known for like that's the issue. Like people are
But I think he
people
really did it. He did like money at this point, fam. Like I don't know how people can get mad at him. Like he did it, fam. His son's already in the league with him. Like what else do you want from this guy?
I know it's just that people are gonna. They're just. That's another
Because he
thing.
did it, fam.
People are so.
Think about it. What else do you want, like, bro? Like his son is playing with him in the most competitive league in the world. What else do niggas want from him, bro? Like
No, I know. I'm saying.
Like right now,
what
if LeBron's son fails in the league?
No, I'm saying.
They made it, fam.
But anyways, bro.
Yeah.
What would you do? Like
What?
Like
If I was LeBron?
Yeah.
Or what?
Like, do you press Stephen A?
What? No, I ain't got time for that, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
LeBron, if I pressed him, it would have been a minute ago.
It would have been. I think you should have done that in private because when you make it public, then it kind of feeds more into the.
Well, I would have just like clowned like his.
Ronnie
like,
can't stand by himself. Like if you because that's public now.
Yeah.
So now it's like now they're now reported. Everyone's going back to like, oh, just leave the kid out of it. Like, well, he's a professional basketball player at the end of the day. Like, if he's doing bad, you got to report that. But it's just like. It's like how much is it about a LeBron? How much is it about the fact that he's LeBron's son? You see what I'm saying?
But why is that a bad thing if it's about LeBron if you're his son? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
No, like the criticism he's getting is it because he's LeBron's son?
yeah, I'm saying so what?
Like, cause
I'm saying that's what comes with it. You know what I mean? Like,
okay, I guess
that's what comes with it.
Whatever.
Cause think about it like
You don't think that it's lame from Stephen A?
what?
Like their show is talking about him every morning.
I don't think
Because
it's lame,
this goes back the week before, right?
Yeah.
When he was talking about who
Yeah.
wants to be the face of the league
Yeah.
with Anthony Edwards.
Yeah.
Remember, it was like nobody wants to be the face of the league. Like, why would you want to do that?
Yeah.
And then LeBron was like, yeah,
I don't
like,
think
why
it's
would
lame,
you?
but like it's entertainment. It's how these niggas get paid. But the thing is, let's say like I just find it goofy if you're a grown man, you get like he gets giddy when he's ready to start talking about LeBron. He gets giddy. He's like don't get me. You know what I'm saying? When you start getting giddy, I'm like, bro, why you getting giddy talking about another man and his son? But you know what I'm saying? Like, but that, I mean, like aside from that, like I mean, the niggas, that's what comes with it. You mean, like, if you're gonna become the best player in the world, fam, you don't expect no type of criticism. Somebody out there to say
No, I hear you,
Yeah.
but don't you think the critics should be critiqued as well? Like you need to like there needs to be a line.
To me, I
drawn.
think it's a sign that
There
you
needs
also
to be
made
a
it.
line
To me,
drawn.
it's a sign that you made it to. Like you know what I'm saying? Like this is what comes with it. Like to me, it's like
I hear you.
You know what I mean? Like if you're somebody in that
I don't
position,
think I made an actual point throughout this whole thing. I'm like arguing both things.
you just say I don't like that nigga Steven, bro.
Yeah, I like he like
Yeah.
that stuff is tired to me. Like that's been your career, even with freaking Skip.
Yeah.
Like, where's that guy? He literally like I don't know. Do you remember when like he first went to LA?
Who, LeBron?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what about?
The year after, I think Kawhi came. And it was Kawhi Town. Kawhi. Remember?
Yeah.
Look at where Kawhi is.
Or.
He's still a great player.
Yeah.
But it's like so obvious. Like this is like I don't know how you can keep a job falsely. Like there's a the whole LeBron versus MJ thing. You can say you like MJ more.
Yeah.
There's no way you can say he's a better player because of 6 years.
Or. Now the way I see it, my nigga, it's like I don't know, for LeBron, I think it's a flex from LeBron. You know what I'm saying? It's like imagine, my nigga, like your hater, fam, only makes bread based on you, money. Like it's like money. You want to make money today? You just shut up, nigga. I'll go do something for you. Go talk about, all right? You know what I'm saying? So he has to wait for you to do something for him to talk about it. Yeah. So if you don't do nothing, money, he's sitting around like, yo, LeBron, do something, man. Get something to talk about, money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
but like
to me, it comes with it. It shows that you did what you were supposed to. So like you know, like people always use it. Oh, haters, my motivate. Whatever. It's not I'm not trying to be corny. Like I'm trying to be like, oh, haters, you know, whatever. But like, I'm just saying, like if you just like look at it like from, you know what I'm saying, you step back and look at it like. Any nigga who actually, like, you know what I'm saying, achieves, like, you know what I'm saying, some type of success through, like, mastering maybe a skill, a craft, or whatever it is, and they get any kind of notoriety, any type of fame or anything, it's gonna come with some type of, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Not just criticism, but even just a nigga hating on. They will just look at you and be like, oh, like, you know,
we need some haters, man. Yo, start hating in our comments, man. I guess we're not doing it.
We ain't did it yet, fam. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I guess.
Not dumb.
Another news, like, basically, The Lakers.
We did get some
like,
criticism though. I mean, so they're saying like, yo, we ain't got no filter. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you niggas, you guys.
Huh?
I say that a lot actually.
Or
I didn't notice like.
say what, nigga?
Yeah.
Yo.
I didn't think it was a problem, but.
Or
I guess I do. I don't know if I see it like
context. I think context matters. Like how you speak matters where you are, man. Like everybody want to talk like they talk the same area. Like everybody's not talking the same everywhere. It's impossible, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I remember even my younger broski whenever he talks to my mom, like this guy starts to put on an accent. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
You feel me? Every time, like you know, like you don't talk to her regular. You don't talk to her like literally he could be talking to me like straight English, and he'll turn to my mom and like put on an accent.
Can you speak Kamani?
He's not even speak Amani, he speak English.
No, but the thing
still.
is, can you do it well?
Nah, nigga,
Like, that's the closest.
He grew up here,
got.
fam,
Yeah,
he grew up here.
That's
so,
what
like,
it is. If you could speak Kamani, he would do that. Like that's his attempt. That's his version of it.
But he doesn't accent.
I know
Niggas, like, you know
I know
what I'm
niggas that do that. Like that's a thing.
Yeah, that's still like nah, but just talk to him once you gonna put on an accent. Like what you mean?
Like it's not like it's gradual. It doesn't come on heavy.
No, he
It goes into
how heavy. And it's not like to mock or nothing. That's just how he talks to him.
I can see it. I've seen people do that.
Like you know he does it. Like you be talking to me like you be like let's say we're arguing right like I'll paint you like a picture right.
Like back to
you know what I'm saying like let's say like you know what I'm saying like he doing something he's not supposed to be doing right. And I'm like, nah, it's not gonna fly. Like, I'm gonna go run to tell my mom or something, right? So he goes to try to tell her. I mean, I'm more nonchalant most of the times, you know. He's like causing a scene or something, and then in those moments you gotta be, because like you know, like because you like only if two people cannot crash, like two, like it's like two Hulks, my nigga, you know. So you can't have two Hulks.
Two people can't crash out.
No, I'm saying like me and Josie. When it's me and Josie, you can't have.
Oh, okay.
Like because if I crash out, my nigga, the whole house is done, fam. You know what I'm saying? I have to be the calm, collected, whatever demeanor. You know what I'm saying? All that. So this guy will be talking to me straight, like normal, like how I'm talking to you, and he'll turn to be like, listen, man.
No way.
No cap.
Not that deep.
I can't boost it, fam.
Like I was thinking like.
No cap. He's like, see what he did.
No.
No cap.
I can't even let you finish.
And they'll turn to me, but like, he's like, cussing me out, whatever. You know what I'm saying? He's like, watch, she gonna do whatever. He's like, I swear, mommy, whatever. In effect, my nigga, that's how you be talking, fam. Every time we talk, you put on an accent, my nigga.
Bro, I was with Rebecca the other day. We went to the gallery, and I like everything. He takes so much after. He looks like you, but like their mannerisms, the way they talk, I feel like, but no one agrees with me.
No, what that
like
is
down
right
to
there,
their walk, like
what that is right there is that like it's like because Rebecca also takes from my mannerisms, they take you know what I'm saying.
Okay.
So
Rebecca's your older. You're actually Rebecca's
you gotta run that.
You guys are all Rebecca's you.
You gotta run this back, fam. Everybody knows, fam. You know what I'm saying? Rebecca.
No, because I remember when they were little, when they were really little, they were by Rebecca.
Everybody knows Rebecca's my younger sister.
But nah, because I remember when they were little, they would be by Rebecca. So I think that's what it is. They take after, like I
guess they do.
And they're starting to look alike too.
Yep.
I think, but then whatever.
I guess so.
But yeah, anyways, back to what we were saying. The Lakers are doing well. And bro,
I mean, what you expect though? Like Luka just, you seen the RDC World skit on Luka coming and LeBron.
No.
Like greeting Luka and like saying one time to AD, like, yo, AD, I didn't know nothing, bro. That's why I didn't know
Do you think he didn't know anything?
LeBron?
Yeah.
Come on, bro. Ain't no way he didn't know nothing, bro. What? LeBron knew, bro. LeBron knew, fam. Like, bro, actually, that's another big.
I don't know.
That's a lot of conspiracy. Something going on behind the scenes.
How would you feel if you're AD?
What? If I'm AD?
Like, yeah, if they just treat you like that.
To be honest, like every time I look at AD, it looks like he's just there, fam. He's just like.
Nah, he was doing good.
Nah, he don't seem like.
But like, I was mad when it first happened, and then he got traded, and then he got injured, and I couldn't do that for another year. But this nigga.
No, I mean, like, I feel like.
I feel bad.
I feel like this happens to every player. Like, no matter how much you want to, like, you know what I'm saying, like you know, you want to give LeBron his flowers. Like, if whatever any like player comes, like, you know, to play on the team with LeBron. Yeah, he's gonna, you know what I'm saying. He's just kind of like there, fam. You know what I'm saying.
You can't be the starter.
Like, look at you know how nice. You know who D Wade was until LeBron got there, bro. You know what I'm saying. Like, I'm telling you, bro. It's just
better when LeBron was there.
Nah, bro, stop.
No,
but like, what you expect when you come next to like that just what's gonna happen.
Yeah,
like, Scottie Pippen would have probably been like some crazy if he didn't play with Michael Jordan. You know what I'm saying? Like,
he was. He was literally the second best player in the league. I think
like that,
the year MJ went to play baseball, he was like second MVP voting. They had I think the best or second best record in the East.
And you know how hard that is.
They went to the Eastern Conference Finals, one game away to go into the finals. 50 wins.
That's when he got cheese at that game winner, huh? Well, no,
When they gave it to Tony Kukoc.
The Kukoc, yeah.
Yeah, like I would be cheese too.
Yeah.
Like it makes sense, but it's like, brother, like nigga, I've been sacrificing for this. Like he did, you know, like by the way, they don't say he led that Bulls in assist, second in points, second in rebounds after like he pretty much was doing everything MJ did, and he guarded the best player. MJ was not guarding the best player on the other team. It was Pippen. Without Pippen, MJ doesn't win any of his rings. Before Pippen, MJ was getting knocked out in the first round, second round. Pippen, they're going to 3-peat, whatever, come back 3-peat. People diss Pippen, but that guy was literally, imagine having this, that's what LeBron's getting now. At 40 though. Imagine his prime. Getting a Luka.
Like, you gotta respect him, man. You gotta respect it. Yeah, you gotta respect him.
What?
I swear, like, what you said at 40, you gotta respect him.
40 and he's looking like he's putting up his MVP numbers, his 2012 numbers.
You gotta respect him.
Bro, that guy's my sunshine. Like,
I don't know. Whoa, wait. See that, like, that build up? I don't even want to be in that build up now, man.
But you know what I'm saying? Just let it get through.
Nah, bro, cause like, yo, fact, cause now it looks like I'm with it. You know what I mean? Now it looks like I'm like on the same type of time. I just respected the nigga and now I look like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like.
Try it one time, say it one time.
Nah, whoa, nah, nigga, you crazy. Whoa, fam.
What do you mean?
Nah, that's crazy.
You know?
What?
You could have just let me just say it and moved on.
Nah,
now you made it a thing. Now
you made it. We're clipping them. But that's getting clipped.
Okay, we'll cut it out.
All of that, fam, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
we'll cut it out.
Like, you know what I mean?
This nigga shaking his head.
Nah.
Nigga, cut it out.
We'll just put it at the end, like, you know, just put it like, you know, or do a spin-off, man. We'll do a Morty spin-off and then that one, you know, you'll be like.
Anyways, bro, that nigga is great. Lakers are gonna win. Lakers in 5. What Shannon Sharp say? KFC, OKC, Lakers in 5.
What?
Shannon Sharp.
What is that? Huh?
You're not on the internet.
OKC, Lakers in 5.
He'll be like, what's another one he does? Shannon Sharp. Like, Mahomes, no home, Chiefs in 4. Like, it's just his thing. Put up. Yeah, let's put up, watch something. Lakers in 5. You don't remember that? When they made that one run, like the 23-22 season, when they were like the 7th seed.
Nah,
Grizzly Bears. I don't care. I don't know.
This guy almost beefed the whole Grizzlies roster over LeBron.
Who?
This nigga.
Oh yeah. In a fluffy sweater, like,
yeah,
bro.
Nigga had like a Christmas like bro, like he's still trying to beat it. But he actually had like a.
He's a real guy, bro.
He's a scary nigga, bro. Like
you see him? You popped out the bag?
Huh? Oh nah, don't do like that. I don't want to even do him like that, bro. I don't want to do him like that, bro.
But he's a real guy.
Nah, he's a decent nigga. He's a football player. Football players.
No, I mean like he's a real nigga. Like,
I don't know about it. I don't know this nigga. You know?
No, like
you said that like you know him, bro.
When was this? This is okay.
Bro, he's actually on.
Like, no, they would actually break him, bro. Like, I don't know what he was thinking.
This is like the NBA version of the uncle at the basketball court by the rec center. You understand?
This nigga's doing it. Steven Adams. Oh, come on.
Oh, no.
Crazy, man.
No way.
They try to scrap the whole team.
To protect his guy, along with supporting cast, and then Shannon Sharp still talking.
Like, but the whole team pulling up doesn't make sense, man. Why would you even pull it out? Like, they look goofy for taking.
Like this right here, look. You see how they're. Me personally, I'll never let that happen.
Nothing but love and respect for Shannon
No,
Sharp.
they can't take this serious, man. Watch. Somebody vocal young on the court, fam. You know, sit down. You know, like.
They beat them. Remember, they were like the second seed. Lakers were like just got into the playoffs.
Yo. Now I remember I won fantasy that year, nigga.
You win fantasy every year, bro. You're manipulating niggas. Niggas just don't know you. People don't know you.
But ain't no reason to manipulate, fam. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to, fam. And you have the perfect game plan. I think about it, you actually don't need to manipulate nothing. Actually, like that's something you can use for life, money. A lot of niggas trying to cheat in life, trying to finesse in life. They just don't got the right plan, money. Just get your right plan.
Do they have?
You don't need to cheat, nigga.
Let's read it. Phoenix Suns, Mohican Suns.
What?
Don't give a damn. Lakers in Lakers in 4?
This is probably like a exaggerated version, like mocking.
No, he said that.
He actually said that. What does that even mean?
I'm gonna put it to you like this here. I'm gonna put it to you like this here, Leg. OKC, KFC, UFC, Lakers in 5.
That's an awkward thing to say. Like,
bro, when he used to come on Undisputed,
Yeah.
He would come in the studio,
Yeah.
wave cap, black and mouse,
Yeah, I
go,
remember that.
go, mask and a chain.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, yes, we
Yeah.
got one. I'll be in class. This is high school. I'm in class,
Yeah.
not caring what's going on.
Yeah.
Like, get him. This kid don't know what he's talking about.
Where?
What do you do? I remember Skip would be like, what do you do in the last a minute 30 with 4 seconds on the shot clock? LeBron didn't score. Score. Like,
You know, I think, guys, our next episode we need a guest. Hold on.
I guess.
Yeah, I think we need a guest.
What should we? Hey
Sorry,
guys, in the comments, let us know.
Yeah, not
I need to be able to get this through. Okay.
What?
Let us know. How do they do that?
What? The talking to the camera? I don't know, huh?
Yeah, that
They
is so
say that.
strange. Like if
Yeah,
it
it's
wasn't,
weird.
because imagine I was thinking about this before I got here. There's niggas that do this by themselves.
Yeah.
In front of the camera,
By your
No one
nose
else
might be more
comfortable.
normal,
Might be
more
comfortable, but talk. How do you have you're having a conversation by yourself?
yeah, I do that normally, so like that's normal to me. Like it's more weird when it's like
Yeah, but when you're doing that, you're not having like you're like kind of you're saying in your head and kind of like it's a two-piece. I know what you're talking about.
yeah, you know?
Like you're reliving like a past conversation, an argument.
You go back and win it, huh?
Yeah, you gotta get it back, man. Even if you don't know about it. That's just me though. Like,
yeah.
cause me, I'm a winner. I can't let it slide. But no, having a conversation full on camera,
Yeah.
no one else. Imagine doing this without me. That's pretty much what they do.
No, but like
The thing that
if I'm in a room by my Adobe and I'm just recording myself talk, that's just like making a track, fam. He's like rapping almost, you know what I'm saying? You're just like, you know what I mean? But
Yeah,
like-
but it's not.
But like, no, but
It's
it's fun.
not.
But like when you're like in a whole production, like you know what I'm saying? It's like you know, like it's the same thing when the lights are on. You know what I'm saying? If I'm when the lights are on, you know what I mean? Like and you're talking, because when you're in that room and talking to the camera, you don't actually feel like you're talking to everybody. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But here, when you're in production, you actually feel like you're talking to everybody. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You know what I mean?
I feel like I'm just talking to you. I feel like I'm talking to you and sometimes these niggas.
Yeah, you know.
Like,
I
bro,
just put my point, nigga.
I put every
Yo,
time.
good sentence, you just put my point in it.
Alright.
Nah, that's a fact though. I'm trying to tell you, my nigga. Like literally, when you're in a production, you like it changes the. You know what I'm saying? It changes how you conduct yourself.
Nah, we're serious, but we're actually serious about this.
No, we are.
Like,
That's
freaking
fact.
subscribe, guys.
No, that's a fact for sure.
Now subscribe for that.
Now we're gonna have to start like putting out corny ways of subscribing, like say subscribe or whatever.
If you link in the bio,
Yeah, something.
remember when that was hit smash that like button.
Mm.
Smash that like button. Let's cut that actually.
Now, they do the most sometimes. They just like
Right here.
smash. You know, I'm like, yo, chill, dig it.
Yeah,
Damn,
look,
like.
On that
You
note.
got energy. I like actually have energy.
Yeah, on that note,
Yeah.
you remember Fusi too?
Yeah, what about?
Well, right now he's kind of going through something. He's doing like a water fast,
Yo,
and he was one of those guys. He's like, bro, like I used to watch him, bro. I was one of those guys.
I feel like in that time, well, he was probably one of the, like him, Vitality, and those guys.
You know, Alex Wasabi.
Huh? What's up? No.
But yeah, he would be making up phrases, and I would remember them.
Like, what do you mean?
I
Like,
don't know. I was actually a fan of that nigga. Now he's
catchphrase and all that. Like,
yeah, like I'm too embarrassed to say them right now. But like I still know. I know one of them.
What was the
But like he would call his fans. Remember, like dude, YouTubers had like
yeah, they have a name for their for their
he would have just call his fans bruh. And looking at now, I'm like, well, that's
They call him what?
bruh.
Bro.
Yeah, if you know, bro.
Yeah, nah,
Bro.
I wasn't that type of, but I had a lot of other friends and like you know, Fusi was like,
Yeah, but they were like love hate.
huh?
He has a tattoo. He's not even.
Oh yeah.
He doesn't even pray. I'm telling you.
Well, he's not a true Muslim.
Bro, he has a dog.
Uh-huh.
But he got a dog. He got a dog and he tattooed the dog. This guy's actually.
Yeah. When is it fine to listen to secular music?
Yeah, when is it fine actually?
When is it fine to listen to secular music?
I don't know. Like I had a conversation about this with my sister because every time she's in my car,
Yeah.
she'd be like, "I'm not trying to hear none of that." But it's like, I don't know. I'm in between.
Mhm.
Drake just dropped his album with Party Next Door. I'm bumping that heavy.
Well.
I'm reading it, but I think it's just like, and I was actually having a conversation with the Dirges as well. It's like, I think if you just see it as a form of entertainment, obviously there's a spiritual aspect to it in terms of Christianity, but like under those like guidelines, I think you have to. I feel like you kind of have to view everything the same way, like down to the food you eat and movies you watch. Like you have to be very critical of what you're taking in, and like if you can discern in other areas where some things are kind of like this is just for entertainment purposes or this is just for right now, and you can kind of like like separate it instead of taking it on as like because I like back in when you're younger. I think I was saying like when you're younger, you're very impressionable to the things you see and hear. So I can see how that could be an issue. But when you're older, you can kind of distinguish like, yo, this is just entertainment. When we were younger, I think we thought these guys were actually killing everybody every time and selling all the drugs in the world. You know, like, but like it's you grow up and you realize that's literally impossible. You literally can't do that. Like you know, like it would
like to help me understand your stance, what you're saying. That like,
I see it as like it's a good song to me is like watching a good movie, like and like there's some Christian people will be like some certain movies I don't watch because I see it as a distraction. It's just a way for.
So I think you like not you didn't really skip a question, but you already addressed another question that somebody might have, and then went into your segment. But like I think the question before that should have been, is it right to listen to secular music?
Is
you know
it right?
Because it says when is it fine?
I don't think it's like an actual issue. It's like I see it as remember when was it Paul when they're talking about is this good? Is this food good to eat?
Like is this right or is it wrong? Like is it the right thing to do, the wrong thing?
And it's like if it's good for you, it's made good. If you decide not to, don't eat it. And like if I'm around you, I won't eat it too. But like another thing is like I think a lot of Christians they put so much. They kind of like let me get it out. I'm gonna sound crazy. We might have to cut this out, but there's so much fear in what the devil can do instead of belief in what God can do. I feel like God is great. I just think God is great. I don't think he's like you listen to freaking because like imagine like you listen like you're in a mall and you're listening to Jingle Bells, like you have to it has to be measured the same because secular music. It's not just trap music. It's like this song. You know what I'm saying? It's all under one umbrella.
So for the overbranching question, of a secular, should somebody, or not should, but is it right to listen to secular music, right? You know what I mean? Like is it, or I would say is it wrong? Is it wrong to listen to secular music? You would say no, it's not wrong to listen to secular music.
Yeah, I don't think it's wrong.
So you think the context matters?
Yeah.
Okay, so
I think the context matters in the person that you are.
Yeah. So let me tell you why I disagree. I just play right there. On a real note, I actually do agree on the first part. You know what I'm saying? So I agree with you when you say that, like, I mean, like, I can't say that it's wrong to listen to secular music. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's being way too, that's almost like you're moving like a cult. Like you start singing Happy Birthday to them. Oh, what are you doing? That's not a Christian song. Yeah. And then you feel me? Like these are rules.
There's some like because even some Christians think it. Yeah, let me ask you this.
No, I was just trying to make a point. That's why. But see, the thing is, fam, like when people see the music and they say like, "Yo, this stuff is like it's secular or whatever," like that stuff comes more from like tradition and culture and all that stuff. You know what I mean? If I'm at the end of the day, like music is just melody, just harmony, just somebody. You know what I'm saying? Creating harmony through his you know what I'm saying, melodies and through his vocals and you know what I'm saying, using instruments and all these different things. You feel me? He's creating sound and all that. Music is just it's meant to be enjoyed. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But enjoyed are also used for for all kinds of reasons. But at the end of the day, the music itself, you know what I'm saying, isn't the problem. But that's where me and you disagree. How could you just bump Drake, right? When his music is so trash.
Yeah. No.
That was a joke. That was a joke. That was a joke. That was a joke. That was a joke, man.
I'm gonna let you finish.
No, the real point is how could you bump Drake when in his music, you know what I'm saying? He be saying things in there.
Yeah. Right?
You feel me? That you obviously, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't agree with.
Not just don't agree with, right? But you hate.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
What can I respond?
It's a question. I'm actually trying to know, my nigga.
I think it's like this. It's like, have you seen like obviously like me? I've definitely in terms of rap, hip hop. Like I haven't been listening to it as much. Like I think a lot of the topics like it's kind of been. It's really the same kind of thing. It's like country music. Country is dirt, truck, beer. Like you know, like and I think rap follows a similar rubric where it's like money, girls, drugs, like and.
A lot of other things too.
And now for me, like especially now, and I don't want to hear it as much. Like I kind of get like whatever. I like hit like certain rappers because they do the craft well. Like look, I still bump Lecrae. Like in terms of making music, I enjoy it. The content itself, I can agree. Like a lot of it is garbage, but he has songs where it's not about that. You know?
No, what I mean is
sometimes like you can I indulge myself, whatever. I'll listen to it. It doesn't mean I necessarily like agree with the lifestyle. I can be impressed that he did this song really well though. It's like you watch a movie and there's like a murder scene. You don't agree with the murder. You can just like I don't think like they're actually like. I don't know. I don't know. Like it's just. I think certain rappers have this mantra of just like, I get every girl. I don't care about anybody's feelings. I'll kill you and I'll take your girl. And I don't even like your girl. I'm never gonna treat her right, like that type of attitude. I don't think that's the case.
No, but like that kind of misses that's not the point.
Like
of the
you're saying
topic,
the stuff he's saying specifically,
no,
like
I'm talking to you, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
how could you, right? You know what I'm saying? Bump them when they saying things that you hate. It's like for example, me personally, right? Like, yeah, I can recognize if a beat is good. You know what I'm saying?
I guess I don't hate it then. Like I can't say it.
What?
I don't have the same. I guess to you have a specific disdain for it. I think me.
But I don't think it's a me you thing. I think what's happening is it's like you're choosing to indulge in, you know what I'm saying? What would feel good for you in that moment, right? And that's why when the Bible talks about put your flesh to death, you know what I'm saying? This is what it means, right? Like I can recognize a good beat, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's not like I would hear the beat or I would hear the floor, you know what I'm saying? Like the art is the art at the end of the day. The art behind it is not the content in the sense of what they're talking about, but the art behind it is more of like, you know what I'm saying? The work that built up the music.
Yeah.
Like the stuff that they're talking about itself, the stuff itself, right? It's just the content.
Yeah.
In that content, like there's no way I can. It's like in the same way. Let's take secular or Christian out of it for a second. You know what I'm saying? Let's just put like God forbid somebody, you know what I'm saying, kills Hadassah. You know what I'm saying?
Alright, take it back.
Huh? What?
Chill, no.
Yeah, God forbid, right? God forbid somebody kills
Okay,
Hadassah.
let's just pretend like we're not. There's just a different name.
No, it has to be.
Like, what do you mean? It has to be. Why?
Okay, God forbid, somebody kills Fru.
My dad?
Yeah, dad, money. Yeah. God forbid. Now listen.
Bro, say LeBron.
Nigga, what?
Even
that's next to your dad. Next to your dad. Yeah. He said after LeBron, next nigga came with his dad, bro. Anyway, listen.
Oh, this thing.
No.
I'm actually.
No. So God forbid, right? See, I like your reaction though. Your reaction is good because it shows me, you know what I'm saying, what I'm trying to say. So see how you're already reacting by me just saying God forbid somebody killed your, you know, Fru or your pops. You know what I'm saying? But imagine somebody not just killed him, right? You know what I'm saying? But him and his niggas make a track talking about smoking on his pack.
Yeah, I don't listen to that stuff.
No, I'm saying
I don't agree with that.
I'm saying you could have bumped that.
I think that stuff is lame.
I'm saying you could have bumped that because they're talking about things you hate.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Specifically murdering your own pops.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And now hold on. Hear the whole
totally
thing.
right.
Hear it first. Now, hold on. I make my point. Now, flip it to this side, right? You know what I'm saying? These, you know what I'm saying, artists, right, are using gifts and skills, right, that your God gave them. You know what I'm saying? And they're using those same gifts, right, to literally, you know what I'm saying, glorify and push the things that he bled, got whooped, suffered an eternity worth of hell and died for. The things that he suffered for, I can't call entertainment, my brother. You see what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So it's not entertaining to me, something that he suffered for. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So that's the reason it's so deceptive. That's the reason it catches you. That's the reason it's so bad, right? It's because it catches you with a good melody. You being attracted to the melody, don't think of it like, oh, sin, it caught me. Like, nah, nigga, that's not what we saying. We get it. Like if the beat hard, if the beat hard, you starting to feel it. Like obviously, nigga, like that's art. You know what I'm saying? Somebody put work behind that to make it sound good for you to feel the melody, for you to hear the drums hit a certain way, for you to catch that rhythm. You know what I'm saying? Somebody like worked behind it. That's something you appreciate. Yeah, the work behind gets appreciated. Yes, but we talking about the content itself or what they talking about. You know what I'm saying? There's no way you can appreciate it. There's no way you can.
Yeah, no, I don't.
And there's no way.
I'm not saying I do though. I'm just.
Hold
Hold
on. There's no way you can appreciate, but there's also no way, right? You can just bump it. Yeah, you can get caught up in it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it can catch you. You can get caught up in it. But if you're actively putting it on your playlist and you're actively choosing to bump it, what you're actively doing is you're actively choosing to indulge in your pleasure. Right? Because it feels good, right? You know what I'm saying? You're trying to do what feels good.
No, actually, you're right. You're right. I get where I get your point, and you're actually right. You're actually correct.
Yeah, I mean,
but like, I think me, I have like, I kind of have a filtering out thing. Like I don't like I don't know, like the stuff you're saying.
Yeah.
Just off of like principle.
Yeah.
Like I'm not as connected. Like I'm not like.
Are you trying to say you get the principle and you agree with the principle, but
no, you're actually correct. No, you're right. You're telling me because I never looked at it.
The principle is correct.
No,
it's the principle. No, I just stated what the principle.
You're saying no, you're right. I am wrong in what I'm doing. Like I actually get your point. The way you said it with you can't like I get you.
Yeah.
Like with the whole Jesus Christ there for everything.
Yeah.
And then like you wouldn't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Beautifully put, but. I think I don't know. Like you have to see my playlist to understand this. I don't just take in everything. I think like do you mind Mariah Carey?
See, like,
yo, can we?
Hold on. You're taking it to a great area. You know what I'm saying?
I know, like that's the thing. So
no, hold on.
I dance on the line.
No, that's terrible. You don't want to dance on that line, nigga. What do you mean? Because you never really dance on a line when you dance on a line. What you're actually doing is you're dancing on both sides. When you dance on a line. You know what I'm saying?
I have to see my playlist.
Like you can dance on the string like crazy. You know those string walkers? Unless you're one of those guys, you know what I'm saying, then you can walk that line. You know what I'm saying? But if you're not, trust me, you're usually playing both sides. But
I don't know why I said that though. Like I'm just saying like you can enjoy her talents.
What do you mean? She has an amazing voice, fam.
Yeah.
You feel me?
That's what I'm into.
If you hear some of her Christmas songs, if you hear some of her Christmas songs, for example, right? You know what I'm saying? She's singing about a holiday. She's, you know, so don't go to great areas. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna pick Mariah Carey singing about like, let's say Mariah Carey has a happy birthday song, and somebody's gonna be like, oh, Mariah Carey singing, like, you know what I'm saying? Hell for you, like, you know, like, bro, like, you know, bro, like, people are like, you know, this is actually one of the biggest sins in the Bible, right? It's when you add something to what God has said, or you take away something from what God has said. Just take my word, bro. Why y'all trying to, like, you know what I'm saying, add or take away? And God never added nothing saying, yo, Mariah Carey, not on the playlist. There's no.
So what do you do?
Well, what I try to do. Let's talk about what I try to do. You know what I'm saying? I ain't perfect either. Me personally, when it comes to music like that, like, I just choose to avoid it all. You know what I'm saying? Like on a personal, like on my playlist, I choose to avoid it all because, like, why even, like, you know what I'm saying? Cause I like to bump what I like. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't like just like me. I'm very big into music. Some people, like, they just like to have music playing in the back or whatever. I actually like to listen to the tracks I bump and everything. You know what I'm saying? So like when I'm playing music, it's like I'm actually really, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm rocking with what's being said. I have to be vibing with it, everything. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know what I'm saying? Like. I can't bump it, bro. Like, how can I bump it?
You know, you're into like craftsmanship.
I like both. I do like the melody. I do like the singing and everything too.
I know, but you can't just listen to a song just for the sake of it. Like just like it has to hold the weight.
You know what I'm saying? Even if it's playing in the background, I'm saying like it's gonna.
No, but I'm saying you prefer a song that has like that is.
Yeah, when I listen to
like
music,
you need to have a connect to it.
I listen to exactly. For example, if I'm driving, like I like to listen to certain type of tracks. If I'm like, you know what I'm saying? If I'm hooping, I like to listen to certain type of, you know what I'm saying? Like.
But what if do you ever like just listen like background, like it's not.
Nah, I mean, like, well, let's say I'm hooping with people's and like one of the guys in the gym has Meek Mill playing in the background. You know what I'm saying? I'm just hooping. I'm not thinking about it. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, I don't care like that. But if I go and I put that song on my playlist, you know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Like that's why am I putting it on my playlist? What about that song? You know what I'm saying?
Good song to go to.
Huh?
And he has a new song too, by the way.
Nah, just like you just can't do it. It's like I remember one of my like, it's like it's just something you just don't do, no matter how nice it is. You feel me?
I hear you. I mean I'm like, I step back and forth in between like I'll just stop listening to music altogether. I'll come back, and like I know we joke around like I actually don't listen to Drake that much. I really don't. I don't listen to rap as much. I think if I'm going to listen to rap, it's gonna be him. But
nah, I think like when it comes down to it, like
I said, I have like 5 people really. It's Nipsey, Drake, or Meek Mill,
yeah,
and then
like when it comes down to it, like
Lil Cray. Yeah, so
you're sectioning it off with the artist, but when it comes down to it, it's not about which artist or which this or which that. You know what I'm saying?
I know, but I'm not like. Anyways, yo, we can.
If you do that, you're gonna go down to.
We'll have this topic off cam.
Nah, this is perfect for on cam. What you mean, bro? This is perfect for on cam. Yeah. When it comes to drawing inspiration, like, there's no reason for you to bump that track. You know what I'm saying? If I don't see what that has to do with anything. Like, why you have to bump the track for you to draw inspiration? Like, you know what I'm saying? And even to draw inspiration, I don't see why you're trying to go out your way to try to draw inspiration. Like, bro, when the lost Sosa, and then, bro, what are you trying to draw inspiration from, my nigga? You know what I'm saying? Like, no, you're not, bro. You're not trying to draw inspiration. Niggas are bumping.
What do you say? Trying to blow New Jersey, yo.
Yeah.
Niggas are waiting. He's gonna do it,
bro. Like,
when they were having the drones in New York, they're like, yo, he's gonna.
Yeah, like it's not drawing inspiration.
Jersey,
like, when you see what like, for example, like right, based on what kind of world you're in, you're gonna be exposed to certain things. You see what I'm saying? You feel me? So you're gonna be exposed to this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like I was exposed to like the the New York drill. I personally didn't like. I would never go out of my way to bump that kind of tracks. But like these youngers that I usually like link up with, these youngers all they bump is these New York guys. You know what I'm saying? And so one of this boat. You know the guys talking.
My ends, huh?
Yeah, you know the guys.
Can't stand these niggas.
Yeah, these youngers, boy. I'm telling you, that's what they be bumping, right? So, but for me, when I hear that stuff, right, I'm exposed to it. I know some of these, like, you know, these artists. I know what kind of, like, you know, the flow and the music, whatever. But I didn't have to go and bump it to, like, be exposed to it. You know what I'm saying? So you can be. So right now, if I wanted to make a track like that, I can get in the booth and make a track like that, and it'll be hard still. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? And
what I'm saying.
I didn't have to bump their. You know what I'm saying? Their actual tracks, put them on my playlist and all that stuff. Usually when somebody's putting a playlist on their track, like a whole playlist and artist or whatever, and especially when it comes
I'm gonna be honest with you,
I feel like it might be worse with you, because you're picking artists. Because when you pick an artist, it's even worse. You know what I'm saying? Because when you pick an artist, it's like, that's more than just like, yo.
That's not even what he's trying to say though.
What?
You're not saying like, he's saying, is it okay to look for inspiration from...
He's saying, what if you're doing it to draw inspiration? I'm saying you shouldn't even be trying to draw inspiration from that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it happens because you're naturally exposed
to it. It's like this.
It will happen naturally. You don't have to try to draw.
Look, when he did Church Goes or The Rebel, the whole thing, people were like, yo, this is too close to secular music. Why are you trying to... And in the beginning, people were saying, why are you trying to make music? Why are you trying to make... Let me get a point across, nigga.
Go ahead.
Niggas are trying to say, why are you trying to make music, rap, like hip-hop, that's... Like, it's adjacent to... like pop culture's like secularism, instead of sticking to the natural, like whatever. That was a lot of his criticism on the start. They're like, bro, he's not holy enough. He's not da. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but let me tell you something.
But that's what he's saying.
No, but let me tell you something.
Like if you grew up, you like hip hop, now you're trying to praise God in the best way you know, something you're familiar with.
So now that you became a Christian, you bump Chief Keef.
He's not saying bump. Is it okay?
Yeah, you try to draw. No, the question is it okay to bump secular music, right? And
that's this. We're on a different topic.
No, hold on.
We're on a different topic. What if?
No, we're not.
What is it? What if you're an artist and you're trying to take inspiration from other tracks that are secular?
Yeah, but that's based on the last question. So, like, because right, you're it's not okay to listen to secular music. What if you're doing it in a way?
If you hear a song, if you're a producer, you like the way I don't know. Abel can speak to this better. Whatever they're making, if they're using.
Yeah.
You like the hi-hats they're using, or like 808s and Heartbreaks, Kanye's album. Yeah. After that, everybody started doing the same thing. Or T-Pain with auto-tune. Yeah. And if you're a Christian artist, you be like, I like how we did that. Can I not use auto-tune? Like how he was abusing.
Hold up.
That's what he's saying, right?
Nah.
Why am I on this?
Nah.
We're talking about bumping it to draw inspiration.
Is that what we're talking about?
You said what if they're doing it to draw inspiration? So meaning listening to the downloading these artist playlists and you listen to their music actively so you can draw inspiration to what's popping or what's whatever or what's like whatever the type of music, whatever if it's the genre. Or
Okay, but even
whatever.
that.
But I'm saying that's what the question is asking. And
But if you're studying a craft in the field that you're in,
brother, nah.
no, bro. Okay, then you're right actually.
No, it's not about if I'm right or wrong or nothing like that. It's just like just look at the standards, right? Like forget the cameras, forget everything. We're just talking like just me and you right now, right? Like just think about it, right? If you're just trying to draw music, actually, you know what's funny? Rebecca actually said this to me a minute ago. Actually, you know what I'm saying? She's like, I remember she was bumping Beyonce. This is when I was a baby Christian, so I was like, you know what I'm saying? I was like more, I was a lot more
Beyonce?
jealous, you know what I'm saying?
Rebecca
Rebecca
bumped
bumped Beyonce. You know?
Which song?
I don't remember. It's been a minute, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, yo, you know Beyonce, and this is when I knew, like, I knew a lot about that, like, you know, the industry stuff. So I'm like, yo, you know Beyonce, she be out here, you know what I'm saying? And she was like, no, I'm just doing it to draw inspiration, because she got a voice, and, you know, she's sick of her vocals and all that, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, nigga, you know damn well you're not bumping that because of her vocals, bro, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? Like, the point I'm making is that, like, at the end of the day, right? If somebody wants to draw inspiration from Beyonce and how she sings and all that, like you know, to see her coaching videos or whatever, that's dope. But like, if you're actively just bumping her tracks, you know what I'm saying? You feel me, bro? You're not bumping it to try to draw inspiration. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Especially because of the content. You see what I'm saying? Like the content makes like it's a big part of it because a lot of times a lot of people are listening to that because of the content. Because you said earlier people. Were dissing Lecrae because he was saying his stuff was too close to secular music. Bring anybody that's secular to listen to Lecrae's church clone, right? They're gonna be like, "This is so Christian, bro. Get this out of here. I ain't trying to bump this. This is the most Christian thing to them. It's gonna sound so corny to them."
No, but they were saying it, even the way he was dressing, the look of it all, and the way it sounded.
Bro, man was wearing a tank top with Jesus on it, like, brother, you know what I'm saying? Like in the music video, he had a tank top with Jesus on it, bro.
Which music video?
The church clothes. Like how much more? Like you know what I'm saying? Like what do people want? Like that.
But there's more, rappers with like Jesus pieces.
What you're talking about is not what everybody said. Is one specific group, like a super like charismatic and like you know what I'm saying, super like traditional culture like based group will come out and say, oh, he's from the devil, he's this and that, right? And then people think everybody thinks like that.
Bro,
it
wasn't just a couple of niggas. Remember?
No, people, on the internet, it makes it sound like a lot of people.
People were saying Lecrae's in the Illuminati. At a certain point, remember that?
Yeah, but that's not everybody either.
Bro, there was a large majority of people that.
No, it's not majority. That's crazy. Majority of people are supporting him.
There's a
majority of Lecrae's viewers are his supporters. Majority.
Okay,
of
but okay.
I'll tell you that. Yeah,
okay.
I'm telling you.
We'll agree to disagree.
Huh? You're telling me Lecrae's majority of viewers are not his supporters?
No.
You think majority of his viewers are people
I'm
that say he's
saying
Illuminati?
in that area in the Christian space, there was a time period. I think he was getting a lot of criticism early on. I remember in school, people were listening to Chief Keef. This is when we were little. You know when you go computer time?
Yeah.
Bro, I don't know what we were up to as youths, but people be like, yo, Chief Keef. You know those little headphones you put on?
What? Like the school one?
In the computer lab.
Yeah.
Everyone's and you tell it helps me work, miss.
Yeah.
And that's why when we were at school, they're like, alright.
Yeah, I remember them, man.
People, I'm like, bro, let me put you on. Tell the world.
Say, you actually put your teacher on Tell the World?
No, my classmates, like remember Jade? Remember the boxer? He be all of our crew.
Yeah.
It was only Chief Keef. That's the only song we knew, lined up. Where our Google Doc, no words.
Yeah.
Just blinking, bumping hard. Chief Keef. Me, I'm in the corner. I'm trying to tell him, yo, this guy look crazy better than any of your rappers. Like, you guys don't know tap. I was surprised people didn't know.
You actually have to like intellectually like work to like understand.
Yeah, but I didn't even at the time.
Like,
I didn't even know. I was too young.
Yeah,
no, we don't know. We didn't know.
Macaroni time.
We didn't know.
Like nigga, what is that, bro?
We didn't know. We didn't know.
Don't lie, sicko. You know, lie, bro.
Well, I think about we were little kids. We were like,
I can't even. Yeah, that song. I remember the whole song is just like you just talking to a girl on the phone. You didn't love my love your law fuss. I ain't even scared though. The girl's trying to talk. You hear the girl on the phone the whole time. I don't know. You don't even know if it's a conversation.
Yo, wait, can we put it up?
That's a real call. She's trying to say
What's the name of the song?
He's like, you don't understand me. It's Chief Keef. I think it's Macaroni Time. Yeah, Macaroni Time. Ba ba. He's like,
Yo,
Macaroni Time. My nigga, I swear, you listen to Chief Keef out, you feel like you lose your brain cells, my nigga.
Nah, this guy was like, I think he was gonna be the next one. He was 16 when.
My nigga, I can't lie. A lot of like my intellect was like diminished from like bumping a lot of these niggas, fam. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I would be a lot further from where I would be in life if I didn't bump these niggas, fam. No cap. She said what? She said she liked my car. But play the actual track so you can hear how he sound when he's saying it. Like
Bang bang.
like when you actually hear him saying it, is the funniest, bro. Like that nigga, look. And the whole track is them talking on the phone. Like she's trying to say something the whole time, and he'll start saying something.
When did this come out?
This is a minute. This is when I used to bump these niggas. You know what I'm saying? This was back in the. Whatever, bro. Nah. See, you just bump these tracks. You don't bump them for the lyrics. You bump them for the, like, you know what I'm saying? Nah. If you had jazz, my nigga, you just go. Nah. You know, that's all it is for me. You're not actually like, you're losing.
I was doing it.
Wait, what is? Oh no, put.
It's the new version of.
Ha ha ha.
Wait.
Ha ha ha. That's actually the whole track. The whole track is Chief keeps saying. Ha, ha,
I think I know that one.
ha ha ha.
Wait.
I'm on the way.
Listen.
Bro say cause he a savage. So many dead ops, so many ashes. You ain't catch that. I can't pass. The shooter stay strapped. I don't need mine.
This with the wines you listen to.
Yeah.
Go back. That's my favorite part. Go back. I've never listened to the first song.
You ain't catch that. I can't pass. The shooter stay strapped. I don't need mine. Bro, put a belt right to they behind.
What kind of drugs they doing? I know he dying. What kind of drug you have to do to the drugs?
I just bit right on the highway.
It's savage. I've been saying that all week, and no one gets it. Like one time she had the reservations. It's savage.
Laugh to the bank. I
was at Matt's in Yavis crib, and we were watching like Habusha, like, you know how they do the church choir music video?
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is the first kick up when niggas are, it's not that. Like, you know, Chief Keef, like, you just kick up, it's.
Yeah, I just have music video in the back. Yeah, No.
We're listening to just cut out to the bass, nigga. Like.
That's the easy ones or just random ones?
Yeah, it was a church out in.
Yeah, play. I remember my name.
My boy Sear listened to every time he played ball.
Yeah. Tell me you don't get dumber listening? I used to get dumb one day. Listen to this. That's what 90% of this. Now I don't believe it when people say.
I don't think got a chance.
Huh?
Yeah, but
But they said that about our generation.
you're right. But the thing is, it's closer.
Yeah, call it crash out music.
Extra bullets in my jumpsuit too. Walk around this bitch like mega.
Get on your people.
Nigga, free tight cake. Gon' blood, nigga. Yeah. Walking down bleeding with that stick. Extra bullets in my jumpsuit. I can't wait to let it hit. Before the walking down that street, you know that bitch can't pull off smash and shoot the cameras out there and walk
I'm all about turning up, but this is
This is the furthest thing from music.
nah.
No diss. Like King.
Yeah, actually, I'm for real.
King
Right now.
I think the thing is what I'm saying. They said about our generation, but the people that were seeing it were much older.
Yeah.
Me, I'm like, these are like you know, we're not too far apart from me. Be like, you young niggas cut that out.
Oh, yeah.
Like, bro.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like.
Nah. This is kind.
But yeah, like, back to what I was trying to say before you didn't let me get. Like, about the. What's it about? Like, even with this entering your subconscious,
Yeah.
like, there's this new thing out. Have you heard of the telepathy tapes? And they're like,
No.
they're they're discussing the possibility, or they're kind of confirming it that telepathy is real. Like, it exists and it's able to be, people have it, and it's all they're doing it within people's subconscious, like people that are non-verbal, like
I didn't mean telepathy.
No, like think about it like this,
You mean like superpower?
like being able to
Superpower.
being able to communicate without
So yeah,
talking.
that's superpower. You're saying niggas have superpower.
Kind of the way they explain it makes a lot more sense, because it's like you know how they say, if you lose one sense, your others become heightened.
Yo.
Right? And in this case study, it was kids or people that were completely, well, I don't know, they were nonverbal. I don't know what the medical, that too, and then they had, there's a specific one when you have no control of your body.
Tourette's?
Paralyzed?
No.
No. Okay.
That's paralyzed.
Yeah, none of us actually have PhDs.
That's
so
paralyzed.
comments.
No, but that's paralyzed. If you can't move your
No.
body.
I forgot the.
Isn't it
Yeah,
Tourette's?
no, you guys are all right, but there's a specific one, specific thing. The lady that she was discussing.
Sign language.
Huh?
That's how they talk. Telepathy.
Yeah, well, I listened to Joe on that topic. I listened to Joe Rogan. He interviewed this lady,
Yeah.
and they were saying like for the longest, sign language was and seen as like a real form of communication. People didn't believe in it. They thought they were just making it up, even with the Braille. So like, so she was saying like this is kind of the same thing where people are kind of denying the possibility of it.
Nah, nigga ain't.
Because it's not. But wait, they have
You tell
proof.
me a nigga saying I don't believe that, like, you know, you can communicate sign language. The same nigga saying I don't believe you can speak through your mind.
Just go telepathy tapes, like when they do the video, like show the people doing it, like they have
Telepathy, a podcast documentary. Yeah, no, they ain't real, bro.
no so it's like this. They have like parents or teachers are saying like sometimes the student or the kid is able to like ask for things or do things that they were thinking already, and they didn't give it too much thought. And they're saying a lot of teachers or a lot of parents are experiencing the same thing. They thought it was just like a one-off. So they did this. They were kind of doing this. They're coming out with a documentary where they're following up with a couple of these people. And the best way that was explained to me,
So, like,
the way that
what do you say they can do? They can talk to you through
they
their mind.
can, pretty much. They can.
I'm saying how? Like, you hear a voice in your head and that's them talking to you? Like, what, you know what I'm saying?
They don't.
What's the implication? Like,
I don't know
you what I'm saying?
that he asked her that, like, what does it look like when you're receiving this messages? And they're like, sometimes it comes in like it is in words or in the voice that they don't have.
Nigga, whoever,
They just
whoever
kinda
they were
know.
doing the test with, the other nigga it was crazy. Yo, like,
Yeah, but like it'll be like this. So they have two-way glass or they have two-way mirror, and they'll ask the person.
what did that person
They'll
say?
be like, write down 3 numbers,
Yeah.
and the person is away from them,
Yeah.
and they'll be able to get the right numbers
Yeah.
correctly several times. And it's like, I think the math on it's like it's close to impossible. It's like 1 in 1,000 for you to get those numbers right 3 times in a row.
Yeah.
Like it's, I don't know.
I don't know. So I'm skeptical.
I'm skeptical too, but
Yeah, I don't
like she was explaining, like you know, when if you lose your sight, your other senses are heightened. Like you're better at hearing, your taste and smelling. You kind of compensate for the fact that you're not able to see. So
That's
you
not the
see,
same,
you
nigga.
see. Wait, just hear me out.
Yeah.
You see with you create a sense of sight with a combination of your other senses.
Yeah.
They're saying with these people, they don't have those. They're not attached to their eyesight, touch, or smells.
No, but you know what that means,
and
right?
they're saying
That would mean we
and
all
untethered-
telepath. That means we're
no,
all
no.
telepath.
But the thing is, because you have it, you're tethered and you're dependent on
That's
these
my point.
things.
That means you're saying we all
They're
have
in a
superpower.
different realm. Because they're not dependent on these things. They're away from it. They can tap into these spaces because they're not reliant on vision and other things. So they can communicate in another way that you wouldn't be able to understand. So they can
but
read
you're
you.
pretty much saying we're all telepaths.
Huh?
We're all telepaths. We just don't
Well,
get tapped in
there
because
was some
we have all our senses, so we don't get tapped in. But if we didn't
But
have
like-
senses, we would have been tapped in. as
But
telepaths.
this would be, they were giving examples on where this could happen in your life. Like, have you ever thought of maybe calling someone and they end up calling you, or texting someone and they just text you? It's just like, it's a whatever. But
You think
like
it's telepath?
like, no, it's just it's a whatever. It's just like
yeah, that
like,
happens to me very times.
it happens a lot, right?
Yeah.
And what is that? Like everyone has done that before. Is that you're kind of subconsciously?
Who said you did it, though?
Sometimes you get that phone call and they'll be like, "I've been meaning to call you as well."
No, but think about it. Why does it have to be you did it?
People
Like,
would never
like,
talk to each other. Like, let's say they'll be
yeah,
like,
that was crazy.
My bad.
That was
I actually
crazy.
noticed. I
Yeah,
noticed.
crazy.
Can we
Yeah,
put on
I'm gonna
King
follow
Edward IV, Kingdom of Heaven? Watch it. This is what I did to you. You're not.
What?
just like,
I felt in that moment I was literally 100.
No, this is not.
I know I shall not see 30.
Bro, what are you looking? Alright, yeah, listen.
16.
The point is, fam, right? Like, it's not just about what do you call it?
I'm not saying I'm believing it. I'm just saying maybe.
No, hold on, you make me lose my
Sometimes
track.
you know
I had a
things.
good
Sometimes
point.
you know things intuitively.
No, oh yeah, here's my point.
Oh
I'm saying-
my
I'm saying,
God.
so what are you
People
doing right
think,
now?
people think. Hold on.
All right.
No, but hold on.
I'm thinking of a number. Let's just test it out.
Nah, stop. Nigga, test
I'm
what
thinking of a number.
Why do people think, right, it's always you doing things, money? Why does it you have to be the one who brought it up? How about, right, it was God up top looking up, my nigga. He's like, oh, let me do something funny here. It could have been that, my nigga.
Yeah.
Why it had to be you made it happen?
I'm not saying that. I'm saying that's a possibility too. That's a thing.
Yeah, but
You
to
mean
me
we
that's
believe
more of a
we
possibility.
believe in
To me, actually, it's actually a fact. Like,
Yeah,
God
God-
planned everything, but like,
Yeah.
but what I mean to me, it's more a possibility that God did that to be fun, like to be like, it'll be funny if this person wants to talk to this person, and let me just make this person holla. That would be more funny to me than or more.
I know,
true to me
but the
than
thing
somebody
is,
telling me that
there's specific
the person
cases
made it
where
happen.
even like mothers, when their child is at risk, they're able to do things that would have been outside of their body, like moving incredible weight, moving cars, like taking immense damage or getting shot and being able to run. Like what is that? You
adrenaline.
all right. There's like
Yeah.
yogis
Yeah.
and people like that like go out. This is one nigga who changed himself. He climbed a Mount Everest with his bare feet.
Yeah, that's what they came, but that's kind of okay. Yeah.
So it's like there's a part.
They have to look at the supernatural side of things too, money. There's a natural and there's a supernatural, money. Some people they're tapped into the supernatural side, money. So like you got to make sure who you're tapped.
There's
in
people
with,
that have like that are
if you
able
if
to
you don't
like.
talk like that, then money, I got stories for you too, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's not about like something crazy that's supernatural. If it's supernatural, we can just put it in that realm. And be like, yo, this is supernatural.
It's
I'm talking about
maybe
natural.
it's both. Maybe it's
talking about
a natural element
Nah, bro.
that we've lost. Because you're tethered to this realm. You're used to the sense. I'm not buying all of it, but like
my first thought was
some of it is convincing. Because some of the kids they don't have control of their body. They're not able-bodied, so they need assistance. They need certain. They need a. There needs.
You do have to remember though, we're disagreeing with the conclusion. So some of the things that they might have tested, something that they're saying in the test might be true, but it doesn't not like negate that the conclusion that they came to was fact. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no.
Conclusion that like people
The results are controversial.
people have telepath powers is I mean, it's not supernatural, it's natural. To me, nigga, that's by the nigga.
Well, the tests are not. There's been controversy around the results altogether because how they're conducting it, because some of the people need some assistance and they're like they're scientists.
What did that girl say? She's Sintin?
I'm surprised.
Well, I thought she was Sintin.
Yeah,
Down
but,
syndrome.
but people are saying, or the people that are reviewing it, the studies are saying they're intervening with the actual patient. Like you can't be certain there isn't an amount of like fudging the stats. Like when it's like yeah, like sometimes when scientists they want their theory to be true, they'll kind of like ignore some of the things and they'll prop it up. So
And see if he gets it.
Okay, well, autist? Yeah, I don't think that's the point.
no, look, just
0. Unbelievable.
What just happened?
Maybe shuffle again, Dr. Powell. So he got the plus.
I was wondering, because I was looking at the two whole
Yeah.
and I saw
What
it
did that-
going somewhere else.
pause it. So these are all these are different tests.
Yeah.
So the card one, they're shuffling behind him.
Yeah.
They're picking a card and they're saying what number is it, and he's saying it, the right one.
Yeah.
Not one time. One off is one thing. You could get lucky.
Yeah.
But mathematically, for him to do it 3 times in a row, it's like what? It's close to 1 in a million. don't take me, or 1 in 1,000. I don't remember the numbers, but it's like 0.05% if you're for the accuracy rating. Like they're 98% of the time they get it, but even with this, people are saying there could be a mirror. He's looking out. Let's finish it.